Hey everybody, and welcome back to Dicing with Death. So, I water Winnie, I water myself, and then
You
we,
have a snack.
mhm.
You make some faces at the wild dogs.
and then we mosey on down the road towards
Yeah.
Burton.
Yes, indeed. Nope, another uneventful stretch. And I think with the delay of the dogs, this is about as far as you get before the sun starts to go down.
Okay.
So, how are you going to handle that?
Same way we always handle it. I'll put a horse blanket over Winnie, because it gets cold at night out here. And then, do I have a tarp with me? I don't have a tarp with me, but I do have a bedroll that I got off some dead guy. Oh, that person I chased away. So then I'll set up myself a little cozy bedroll, put my boots beside me, use my backpack with the food and the horse feed and everything in it for a pillow, and play my guitar for a while as I go to bed.
Okay.
I'm
Do you
actually...
build a fire or anything?
No, I'm out of torches, and I don't have any firewood with me. So maybe I could burn some tumbleweeds or something, but they would be gone pretty quickly. So it's a cold meal for myself.
And an uneventful night.
Mm-hmm.
What does torches have to do with making a fire?
I guess very little. But it would be the longest lasting thing that I could burn.
Oh, you can gather brush and things, but
I'm not gonna.
not Roy style. Too lazy. All right. The night is uneventful, and you wake up the following morning.
Less lazy, more worried about being spotted and picked off by bandits. Okay.
Wow. I was hoping to get you some encounters in this last session to see if we can
If we can get Roy to level 2 so he can have 6 hit points.
get you some XP. Yeah, I don't know if it's going to happen.
Alright. We'll just see where Roy goes. Not worried about leveling.
Yeah. So what do you do?
I pack up the next morning and mosey on down the road.
All right. Roll a perception check.
24.
Okay. You do spot some hills, a small peak to your left off the side of the road.
It doesn't look like a camp. Just hills.
No.
Well, I'll go a little further down the road, see if there's any sign of a turnoff or a split road or something. See what can be done.
Yeah, just a sec. Let me go ahead and... Alrighty. So you're following the path, keeping your eyes peeled for a split off or something like that. Roll a perception check.
And 21.
Nice. So you spot some ways ahead. Maybe a fork. The forking path is pretty faint, but you do see a couple of people maybe laying down, taking a nap in the fork.
All right. I'm mosey on over.
Um,
I don't say anything. I ride up like right next to him.
Yeah, as you ride closer, it becomes apparent they're probably not napping. They seem awful still.
Well, people can be still while they nap. Or maybe...
Yeah, and their bodies don't look right.
All right, I'll go right up to them and not dismount. Or maybe uncoil my whip a little bit so I can try and brush. If they've got like something covering their face, I want to brush it off to get a good look at them. If there's nothing covering their face, then I'll just take a look.
So before you even like have to brush their face aside, let's get some spookier music, maybe, huh?
Maybe.
Yeah, you don't even need to brush their face aside to notice that they're pretty discolored. Their bodies look blackened. Most of their clothing and equipment is damaged, charred, perhaps. And between them is a stump of wood, sort of stuck in the road, sort of at the fork. Looks, a closer inspection, looks to be charred, like a burned out post sticking in the ground.
Well, I take a look at the fork that leads away. Does it head? Which direction does it head?
It heads faintly to your left.
Okay, so kind of western.
You got the sun at your back. Yeah. Oh, yeah. I'm about to draw it on the map. Towards the hills and the peak.
Okay. There's mountains on my far right, and then hills on my left.
Yeah.
Okay.
Do you dismount or?
No, I don't dismount. I just take a look down the fork. I can't recognize the guys' faces, can I? I can't tell if they are.
No, their faces are beyond recognition. Perhaps burned or something. They're blackened and cracked.
Can I tell the weights of these people? Are they heavy set, average builds, lightweights?
Average builds.
Okay.
Probably male, but
I'll leave them be.
Pretty unrecognizable.
If they're Tommy Lee and Lawrence, I can't turn in the bounties now. So I take that road and head off towards the camp real careful like.
All right, so you follow the small gravel path up towards the mountains.
Mm-hmm.
All right. So you follow this gravel path winding uphill, up the hills.
Yep.
And roll a perception check.
$17.
Okay. These encounter reactions are, I guess they don't make any sense for like non-intelligent creatures. Like with the snake too. Like, how do you have a friendly snake?
I don't know.
Yeah. All right. But you're sort of climbing up this tight gravel path. And you are surprised when you sit around a boulder and you spot one of these giant scorpions. Pretty close to you, actually.
I go immediately for the crossbow. A whip is, I feel, useless against a creature with an exoskeleton.
Oh, I hadn't even thought of that, but maybe. What is there an encounter distance table somewhere? Oh well. It's in the DMG, right? Encounter distances?
Yeah.
Can find it in counter distance 148. No. Oh, I think that might be in the PHP.
Really?
No, the DM will tell you.
It's got to be. Go. Encounter distance. Table 58, page 139.
There we go. Okay, yeah, so it is just a couple of feet. Yeah, so it's like 15 feet. So you round a boulder, and there's a scorpion. It's backwards to you, and it hops and turns to face you.
I go for my crossbow and go to shoot.
Yeah, I don't think it charges you or anything. So it goes first. I think it goes scurrying around the boulder. Do you like encircle the boulder to get a clear shot?
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. So make your roll to hit.
15.
15 is a hit.
Scorpnar. Nice.
The Scorpnar.
4 damage to the scorpion.
All right. It lives. 4 damage to the Scorpnar.
Nice.
All right. The creature turns to face you, sort of rears up, and I guess on the next round, it lunges forward.
And hopefully it. I don't know.
It is a medium-sized creature, small creature. It's only 2 feet long. So it definitely goes first.
Oh yeah.
You've got a crossbow in hand, not the whip.
Correct. But I'm on
So
top of a
it's-
horse, so I don't know if it can hit me.
Oh, of course it can't hit you. It can hit the horse, though. What is... Does a 12 hit Winnie?
No, 13 AC.
Oh.
Horses have 13.
Its claws and stinger bounce off of Winnie's tough hide.
Yes.
Clicks and presents its frightening tail. You can shoot point blank. Are there penalties for firing missile weapons at point blank if you aren't? I think there's only bonuses, right?
Right. I think. Yeah, I don't think there's any penalties for crossbows at too close a range.
Do you provoke opportunity attacks if you shoot while someone threatens you? I mean, this creature doesn't threaten you. Is that what I'm thinking?
Not according to rules as written.
Interesting.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Anyways, it's your turn.
Hold on. At medium range, light and heavy crossbows reduce the AC of an armored opponent by 2 points.
Weird. So it sort of offsets the range penalty.
Right, and at short range, light and heavy crossbows reduce the AC of an armored opponent by 5 points. That is fucking broken.
Is that rules as written?
That's combat and tactics rules.
Combat and tactics.
Yeah.
Maybe that does kind of make them worth more than.
That does make them worth something.
Yeah.
Yeah, otherwise they're just shitty weapons. I'll just take a shot at this creature, though. Ooh, with a 6, which is not good.
That is not good. Next round, I guess no initiative necessary.
No, but I'll try and move Winnie away. You know, I'll try and get her to flee the zone so that she's not just standing here while the scorpion is trying to kill her.
The scorpion flails, chomps, and stabs at Winnie to no avail. You can flee.
I just want to get a little bit of distance so I can...
Okay, so Winnie withdraws,
Yeah.
and you take a shot.
Yeah.
I think
13.
the creature pursues, but Winnie... Actually, Winnie at 1/3 movement is fast. Yeah, okay, so you can get some distance with a withdraw.
Nice.
Trying
Is a
to
13 a
jump out.
hit against a scorpion?
A 13 is not a hit.
Okay, run low on crossbow bolts, though. I've got 6 left.
Okay, so on the creature's initiative, it is able to close the gap to Winnie.
Close and attack.
Close and attack, yeah.
Winnie!
Miss. Ooh, a 14 is a hit
Yes!
with the stinger.
Oh god, Winnie!
Oh God, Winnie.
Winnie, you're
Roll a
okay.
saving throw and don't fuck it up. 1 point of damage, but this could be bad.
13 or
Would you
higher.
like would you like me to roll and keep it secret? No.
Yes.
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 Oh, that was off the table.
So I'll look closely at Ryan's face.
All right.
Oh god!
Your move.
Oh god, Winnie's gonna die! She's been
Good
stung!
try, Good try, Bastion, but the +2 is for the snake. Unless scorpions also have.
I propel Winnie forward, continuing the withdrawal, and shoot another bolt at the scorpion. God, for an 11. Oh god.
Miss. But I think you are able to put. So if Winnie withdraws, she moves at movement rate 6. If the scorpion is half moving, it's only moving at movement rate 4.5.
Mm-hmm.
But it always goes first. It is where the timing gets. But eventually you can put distance between.
Well, if it moves at half, if Winnie goes at 6 and the scorpion closes, it won't be able to close and attack, right? So we'll always be able to move away.
Yeah, so I think you can. I think you can break. You can retreat if you would like, or not retreat, but put some distance.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm gonna try and get just a 30, 40, 50 yards away from it, so it's still short range. Just start. And I'll take another shot. Natural 20. That's got to be a crit, right?
That's a crit. I was gonna say it would have been your last shot before the creature just realizes it can't catch you and hides. But
All right, 8 points of damage.
that is enough to kill the creature
right.
with a twitch.
When I see it's clearly dead, I stop Winnie, dismount, and go to suck out the poison as fast as possible. Don't die on me, Winnie! Sweetie!
You roll a suck check. I guess I forgot to make you roll a suck check before.
Do I need a suck stat?
I don't know. Do I? Sure. What?
Roy's got a 12 in sucky.
Okay.
He rolls a
sure.
23 on his sucking check.
Well, you suck real good, and it's probably because of that good sucking that you saved Winnie's life.
Winnie sucks. Roy definitely sucks.
Yeah, definitely. Winnie does not die. And yeah.
Awesome. All right. It's twice now I saved your life, girl. I hope you appreciate it.
Okay. So, Roy, on your way?
Yep, I continue on the way, hoping to come across this camp.
Okay. All right. There's no going back now, but Jesus, scorpions have treasure, and a pretty decent treasure too.
It's got to be at their lair, though, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. Underground burrows or dungeons, blah, blah, blah. I don't know. I mean, it doesn't. Whatever. Seems strange, but okay. And that will do it. So you continue up this gravel path, winding up the mountainside, or up the hills into the mountainside. Eventually, you crest a hill and look down into a gully where you see a small camp, small mining camp, a couple of big shacks, supply store. You see some men milling about.
Men that are going to come back to River's End with me.
A few animals. Maybe. I'll have to figure out who's who first.
Well, I don't know what they look like exactly, but I've seen some drawings of them. Some drawings. All right. Well then, do we get any experience?
Yeah, let's dole out experience, and then we'll see. We'll probably wrap up and pick up in Burton next time.
Okay.
So that scorpion gives you 175.
Excellent.
Let me check the snake. These poisonous animals are actually a lot of experiences. If you're willing to take the risk, I think that's a good way to level up.
Mm-hmm.
The snake gives you another 175.
Nice. What about the pack of dogs?
The pack of, I'll give you 35 times 3. How about?
So
for the 3 that you named or killed, but you don't get experience for chasing the pack off. I almost feel like I don't know who won that encounter. But so that's 105 for the dogs.
Mm-hmm.
For the bandits, let's say 150.
Yes.
Anything? Okay, the hand, returning the hand. I'll give you 50 for that. Kind of like just let the sheriff deal with it. But
I had to let him know that something was going on. What about 10? We're not doing the experience from the DMG team.
Yeah, we can do that. So that's
10
3
XP per hit die.
Yeah, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Let's say 10 hit die. So another 100 experience.
Right.
Oh
God, I'm so close.
How close?
That would put me at 1,8 something something. That put me at 1824 out of 2,000.
Can you think of anything? I almost gave you experience for getting here to Burton.
It is.
The whole time.
I discovered a new location.
I was going to give you like 100 for that. So you're going to need to get creative if you want to level up.
I can get creative. I can get real creative.
Sure. You can murder Winnie. Pick a fight with your horse.
Start of the session. No. Down the road. Oh God. A lot of drama happened at the Black Lotus. I was just on the losing end of it all.
Yeah, I can't give you experience for that.
God, we're so close. What am I, 1069? I'm at 1924 out of 2,000 right now.
You're saying if I gave you that 100?
Yeah, if you gave me that 100,
I wasn't even sure if I was going to give it to you. If you were within 100, I would have given it to you. Whatever, you can.
If I can figure out another.
You can take the pity XP.
76 experience. Hold on. Let's see. There were a couple of snakes I brushed away. Didn't fight, but...
No, I don't think you get experience for just, like, avoiding an encounter.
That's fair.
Like, if you... I think I might even be convinced if you had, like, made whip attacks and scared them off, but I think you just kind of, like...
I just brushed them away.
I think that was a friendly snake, and I couldn't figure... I was trying to... Yeah, no.
I did buy a guitar and started working on my guitar playing proficiency. Pretty hardcore.
So the treasure is not a reward. The treasure is a reward in and of itself. The guitar is the reward, and your proficiency will be a reward.
That's the exact argument I would use in your position.
Where's the experience? I was looking for the list of... I don't think it's going to happen.
What about saving Winnie's life by sucking out the poison?
Okay, you can get 10 HP for suck or 10 XP for sucking.
All right, so that puts me at 1834 out of 2000. We'll just get it next time.
Yeah. The good news is, if you survive, you'll definitely level up next time.
Yeah, no experience for chasing off bandits out of towns, right?
You got your ass kicked by that bandit.
But he left town because he was so afraid.
Sure.
That's still a victory, man.
Whatever idea that saves the party. We don't really do role play here because that's basically all the show is.
Mm-hmm.
You didn't really do a very good job of encouraging me to participate. No. Not another session of level 1.
All right.
We'll probably have you level mid next session if you survive.
If he survives the encounter here.
Yeah, he got experience for the 3 bandits. There's still one last chance to kill you before you get to level 2.
All right.
I did give him experience for the dogs. I don't think he defeated the dog. I gave him experience for defeating the 3 that he KO'd or maimed, but I can't give you the whole pack for like a weird standoff where I feel like it was a mutual retreat.
Yeah, there was a bunch of falling back on both sides. I can see
like
that.
they could have destroyed you, but their morale sucks and they're dogs that normally wouldn't mess with people. Okay.
All right.
So that's that. I think we're going to call it a session early so that I can get to my meeting. So we Dicing with Death scheduling will change. We'll be moving to a different day.
Yeah,
so
we're moving to
maybe
a Saturday.
Yeah, talking about maybe Saturday, which was that the original Dicing with Death, or was it Sundays?
I have no recollection what the original Dicing with Death time was.
We used to have weekends back before Neil picked other shows that he likes more than me.
Before I moved across the world to Vietnam. Yeah.
Sure.
So, do we want our next show to be on Saturday the 14th?
Let's not schedule it quite yet, but keep your eyes on the Twitters or the calendar, and we may do another session this week.
All right. All right, then. Well, that has been Dicing with Death. It's good to get back into the swing of things.
Yeah.
And I got nothing else. Ryan, do you got anything else? Your final words? No?
Thanks for watching.
All right, guys.
Yeah, see
you later.
Yeah, you got plugs? You need to tell them what you're doing, or do they get enough of you?
Let's see. Tomorrow we've got Zonalar's Art Hour. Friday we've got Hardcore
Heroes. I forgot
Heroes.
to mention that right off the bat. Thanks Zonalar for switching time slots with us last minute.
Yes, he was very gracious and allowed us to take his typical Saturday 10 a.m. time slot. He moved to Thursday
Wednesday?
this week. Wednesday 10 a.m. time slot. So we could do Dicing with Death. So the only reason we have Dicing with Death this week is because Zonalar is a cool dude.
Yeah.
Yay for Zonalar.
So his show is rescheduled for tomorrow at the same time. So check that out.
Yep, and then Hardcore Heroes Friday, Age of Strife Sunday, Shenanigans Sunday, and I think we're going to have Nick from Hardcore Heroes on this Sunday for Shenanigans.
Ooh.
As well as others. And that's that. We'll see you guys next week-ish. Bye-bye.
Yep. Bye-bye.